So after a long time you have come here, and so first of all I would like to recall all the things that we learned earlier, right? So firstly I would like to ask you that what are the reasons that we are not able to speak English? Do you remember some reasons that I told you in previous classes? Do you remember? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so let me recall all these things. I will make you revise. Okay, so English बोलने के लिए firstly we will have to focus on listening and speaking. I told you this, right? Whatever we listen we speak. So a lot of time when we go for learning spoken English, we just choose one thing, that is reading and writing. Like if you go to school and if you go to any institute, right, they tell you start writing, they teach you tenses and other kind of rules of noun, grammar and blah blah blah, a lot of rules they teach you, right?
Yes, sir.
But reading and writing, will that help you a lot in learning English?
No, sir.
That will help you, but only 5 to 10%.
Yes, sir.
Hardly 5 to 10%. That will help you to enhance your writing skills in English, right?
Yes, sir.
It will help you to make sentences. But what will be the result in the end? The result will be that you will be able to write a good English, right? But whenever you will get a chance to speak in front of many people, would you be able to speak English? No, right? You won't be able to speak English. So if you want to learn spoken English, you have to focus only on one thing, that is listening and speaking, right? And that is the reason a native speaker can speak English. Why a person who is living in America, in England or any kind of place, they can speak very good English? What is the reason behind this? Because they listen English all the time. Whenever they go outside, they go to shopkeeper, they go to doctor, wherever they go, they find the people who are speaking English. So what you can do here, you have to go to such kind of environment where you can listen more and more. Grammar, tenses, these things are not important for you. Focus on listening. This will help you to enhance your skills of sentence making, right? If you want to enhance your sentence making skills, listen more and more stories in English. I'm not saying you to go for movies. Movies will not benefit you. Why? Because they use native English, and native English will be very hard for you to understand. It's not a piece of cake. It's not a cakewalk for you, right?
Yes, sir.
This will be a hard nut to crack for you to understand the native English, because they change the sentences, they change the words, right?
Yes, sir.
If you just see there like a simple sentence, don't you go, it is a very simple sentence, but they will not say don't you go, they will say don't you go. What they will say? Don't you go. So what do you mean by don't you go, right? It will confuse you, definitely. You will understand the word, I don't know what is the meaning of don't you, and you will search in dictionary don't you, and you will not find any word there, right? Because don't you is not a word, this is an expression. This is a contracted form of don't you. So never go for movies. A lot of people suggest you go for movies, then you can speak very good English. No, you can go for movies when you are able to speak very good English. If you enhance more, if you want to learn just English like native speakers, then you can go for movies. But firstly go for cartoons. Daily watch cartoons. It should be in your habit. First point is listening and speaking. I said you, जो सुनोगे वही आप बोलोगे, right? So firstly you have to choose that where you can listen English. The best place for learning English is cartoons. Why cartoons? Because the English in cartoons that is spoken, that is very easy. The language is used in cartoons is very simple, because cartoons are made for kids. They are made for children, right? Which the children can easily understand. So why can't you, right? If I talk about the language of cartoons, that will be like simple language, like hey Nobita, where are you going, right? Actually I was going to the temple because today my mom was praying for me, right? So I think I also should pray for her, so that's why I'm going to temple. Are you coming with me? No, I cannot come with you because I have urgent piece of work at home, right? Simple language बोली, आपको सब कुछ समझ में आया. You got very well, right? You got it very well. How did you understand? Because it was a simple language and simple words, simple sentences. So it will help you a lot to enhance your sentence making skills. Okay, focus on listening and speaking. The more you speak, the more you become fluent. Reading, writing पे हमें focus नहीं करना. There is no need to focus on reading and writing. Secondly, a lot of people say that you have to learn a lot of vocabulary. You should have a lot of words. Is it right?
No, sir.
No. Learning a load of words is not important. Important is that you have to focus on using the words. If you have just simple words, little bit words like 500, 600 words, and I think a normal person has 500 to 600 words, right? Already know these words, right? But you have to learn more and more words also, because that will help you to speak in better way. Okay? So learning so many words is not important. What is important? What is essential? Essential is that you have to learn how to implement the words that you already know, right? Like if I talk about sentences like if I say I'm angry, या फिर मैं कहूँ you are making me angry, it means I'm getting angry because of you. So I'm getting angry because of you. This was a simple sentence and you can easily speak this. But if you want to speak in a better way, so you have to enhance your vocabulary. Like we can also say you are getting onto my nerves. What I will say, you can getting onto my nerves. So learning the better way, some advanced words is a different thing. That is not earlier task. We can use advanced words when already we know how to speak English. So first challenge for you is that you have to speak English. Simply you have to express yourself in front of other people, so that they can easily understand you, that what you are speaking and what you are not speaking, right? So focus on speaking whatever you are speaking, the whatever words you have, because words कहीं और से नहीं आते. उन्हीं वर्ड्स को घुमा फिरा के हमें डिफरेंट वेज में यूज़ करना होता है. गेटिंग अ पॉइंट? बेसिक से वर्ड्स होते हैं बट वी डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट यहाँ पर इस वर्ड को यूज़ करना था. लाइक इफ़ आई टेल यू अबाउट, इजिली आई टोल्ड यू गेट ऑन टू नर्व्स. नर्व भी आपने सुना है, गेट भी सुना है, ऑन टू भी सुना है, बट यू डिडंट नो गेट ऑन टू नर्व्स इज यूज्ड व्हेन समबडी मेक यू एंग्री, राइट? यू डिडंट नो. So already you have words, but you have to learn that how you can play with words, how can you exchange the words, and you can make sentences. If I talk about like कई बार हम कहते हैं ना, sometimes we say ये गलती से निकल गया मुँह से. मैं कहना नहीं चाहता था, गलती से मुँह से निकल गया. But if you just go for English and you will think that how can I make this sentence? It's very hard sentence to make for me, right? So is it hard? No, some basic words are there that those will be used, and you already know those words. There's a word trip. So don't you know what is the meaning of trip? You know the meaning, but you know the limited meaning of trip. Trip up, often you use this word when you go for a picnic, right? When you go on a picnic, you go to just one some place, you just go to roam around. In that condition you use the word trip. But trip has a lot of meanings. Basically trip is used when something is moving and suddenly, due to any hurdle, due to any kind of problem, that something obstacle came in its way, right? And it fell down. This is called trip. So just think, where can we use this word trip? We can use according to different situations. Exact meaning what I told you about trip. Trip is a thing when something is moving and suddenly any hurdle came in between the way and it fell down. This is called trip. So अगर मैं कहूँगा कि मेरे गलती से मेरे मुंह से निकल गया, इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? I was speaking something else and suddenly there was a hurdle, there was an obstacle, and because of that obstacle it tripped off my tongue. अटक के एकदम गलती से बाहर आ गया वर्ड. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा था. कहने का मतलब वही है, एक चीज़ आ रही थी, टकराई जीभ से, गलत वे में टकरा गई और बाहर आके गिर गई. भाई साहब मेरा ये कहने, मैं ये नहीं कहना चाह रहा था, गलती से मेरे मुंह से निकल गया, ठीक है ना? सो इट ट्रिप्ड ऑफ माई टंग. और ट्रिप्ड क्यों बोला मैंने? क्योंकि पास्ट की बात है. कोई भी घटना हो जाती है हम सेकंड फॉर्म में बोलते हैं, तो ट्रिप की सेकंड फॉर्म ट्रिप्ड. सो मेरी जीभ से निकल गया मुंह से, इट ट्रिप्ड ऑफ माई टंग, राइट? इस ट्रिप को हम कहीं और भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं. इफ़ आई टॉक अबाउट, उसने से टांग अड़ा दी मेरी. क्या कहते हैं ना, टांग अड़ाते बचपन स्कूल में बहुत करते थे, और मैं तो बहुत करता था. ऑफन जब मैं भागता था, हम जो पकड़म पकड़ाई खेलते हैं हम, जैसे उस दिन बता रहा था, पकड़म पकड़ाई इंग्लिश कैचम कैच. इसी ने बताया था ना. हाँ, तो कैचम कैच तो नहीं होती, ठीक है ना? रन एंड चेज कहते हैं इसे हम. रन एंड चेज, पकड़म पकड़ाई को रन करेंगे उसको चेज करेगा. तो करता क्या था मैं अक्सर, जब मैं ऐसा होता कि हाँ ये तो पकड़ लेगा मुझे, कुछ लोग बड़े होते थे जो मुझसे तेज़ भागते थे, तो मैं क्या करता एकदम टांग अड़ा देता था. तो उस टांग अड़ाने की इंग्लिश क्या होती है? Often you may have also done this thing, right? Whenever you are in school, you are sitting in your chair and somebody is moving on from there, and just you stick out your leg and just trip that person up. तो यहाँ पर भी trip use कर सकते हैं. We can use trip here, right? when somebody is coming and you just stuck your leg out and you tripped up that person. So trip up मतलब टांग अड़ाना. What is the meaning of trip up? टांग अड़ाना. And in the same way I can use this word trip over. This word also came from the same word trip. Trip over means when nobody trips you up. Like if you just running, you are walking, but you didn't notice what was there. There was a stone, there was a brick, or there might be any other kind of thing like net, wire, any kind of iron rods. But suddenly you didn't notice that, and your leg hit in that. You stepped onto that, and you tripped over. Getting my point? किसी चीज़ में जब उलझ के गिर जाओ. Often you may have seen this scene in weddings. Small kids, they often run and they don't notice because they are busy with playing and they are running, and cameraman is shooting his video, making his videos, right? And suddenly the wire are tangled or untangled everywhere in the ground, but children didn't notice and they tripped over the wire. It means wire में उलझ के गिर गए. ठोकर लगना. अब ठोकर लगने की इंग्लिश ढूंढोगे, यहाँ टांग अड़ाने की इंग्लिश ढूंढ रहे तो अलग वर्ड सोचते हैं आप. ठोकर लगना वो भी ट्रिप ओवर ही होता है. आई वॉज रनिंग ऑन द रोड, आई डिडंट नोटिस बिकॉज आई वॉज लुकिंग बैक साइड एंड देयर वॉज अ स्टोन एंड आई ट्रिप्ड ओवर द स्टोन. यानी स्टोन से ठोकर खा के गिर गया. अब ठोकर खाने की इंग्लिश ढूंढते रह जाते. सो आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट यू हैव टू लर्न अ लोड ओवर. ठोकर के लिए कुछ अलग वर्ड होता है, टांग अड़ाने के लिए कुछ अलग वर्ड होगा. नो, राइट? लिमिटेड वर्ड्स कैन हेल्प यू टू स्पीक वेरी गुड इंग्लिश. ओके. So vocabulary is not so important, but important is that you have to learn that how you can use a simple word in a different ways, in a various kind of, right, lexical variety of words should not be there. But if you want to speak good English, then there should be a lexical variety of words. ज़्यादा अच्छी बोलना चाहोगे then that is important. Tenses, grammar, बहुत सारे लोग कहते हैं टेंस सीखो, ग्रामर सीखो and start reading newspaper, right? A lot of people will suggest you. I'm saying you don't need to read newspaper in starting. After when you are fluent at English, then you can use all these things. Then these suggestions are very beneficial for you, right? But in starting, this will not give you benefit. If in starting you start using newspaper or start watching native English movies, that will lose your confidence. Why it will lose your confidence? Because you will not understand a single word from there. If you start reading newspaper, I'm saying hardly you will understand some sentences in that, because the words you will find, the selection of words in newspaper is very high. You will not get to know that what are they saying in the newspaper if you are a starter, right? If you are just starting to learn English, then you cannot understand newspapers. But if once you are able to understand English, once you are able to make even broken sentences, then newspaper and movies, those will help you a lot. But in starting, you can't understand anything from there. Okay? Tenses are important? No, tenses are not important. Why? Because if we talk about a foreigner, right? So do they learn tenses in starting? Without tenses, they speak very good English, right? And grammar. Even uneducated Englishman speaks English. What I said? Uneducated, who has never ever been to school. Even he has never ever seen the face of school. He doesn't know that what is in the school and what they will teach me. But he lives in America or in any kind of country that is native country. But he can speak very good English, better than the well-educated person of India. They can speak good English, right? Even that person is doing farming in the fields. So does grammar matter?
No, sir.
If matters, then only 1% hardly, right? So grammar, tenses, these are not important, because an uneducated foreigner or native speaker also speaks English without grammar, without tenses, without any kind of vocabulary, right? Without noun, pronoun, these all things. Even that person might not be knowing what is the meaning of noun, what is the meaning of pronoun, what is the definition of noun and pronoun and adjective and blah blah blah, right? So these points should be very important for you to understand that how you have to learn English. Okay? And some more things you can do. You have to spare some time for yourself as well. The whatever topics I will teach you here, you have to practice at alone as well. A lot of people say, sir, we don't have any person with whom we can practice, right? We don't have any partner to practice English. So what you can do, prepare your topic and start talking to yourself. And the same thing I used to do in my childhood. Whenever I used to go to market, what I used to do, I used to make sentences only. If I learned only a single tense, if I learned present perfect tense, I used to sit in the stairs and I used to make sentences. Mom has gone, now mom has bought this thing, now mom is coming, mom has gone there, mom has come, right? So learn only one concept. I'm not saying to learn a lot of concepts. Learn one concept and practice a lot. Okay, that is the key to learn language. Okay, don't go for grammar, don't go for rules, don't go for vocabulary, don't go for tenses, don't learn any kind of definition, don't go for any book. Just listen and speak. That will help you a lot to get fluency, right? Have you understood? And if you also have liked these tips, so please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.